Hey loves, welcome back again to my channel. I'll be showing you how I made this burger bread or burger bun without a mixer. This recipe is so easy and simple to make. So we have our flour, it's been sifted and measured. We have 1 egg, we have water, warm water, oil, vegetable oil, yeast, salt and sugar. In a clean bowl, pour in your sifted bread flour or all-purpose flour. Add in your salt, add in your sugar. Give this a mix. I don't advise you add your yeast directly to sugar, especially salt, because it can kill your yeast or reduce the potency of your yeast. So after mixing that, add in your yeast and also give it a stir. Right now you're just going to make a little hole in the middle and pour in 1 egg and add in some water. You want to add your water gradually, till you get to your perfect consistency. We don't want this dough to be too hard and we don't want it to be too sticky. But we want a sticky dough. That's what we're going for. So you can use a spatula or just use your bare hands. I prefer to use my hands. If you have a mixer, this is going to be faster for you, but this recipe is very easy and you can make it even without a mixer. We just want to keep mixing this with a spatula or with your hands till it forms a dough like this. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to pour in our vegetable oil and continue to knead this. If your dough is too sticky, not a problem, just add more flour to it till you get that consistency that we want. The kneading process of this bread takes about 5 to 10 minutes. We just want to transfer it to our work surface, sprinkle some flour and start kneading. Now the easiest way to knead your dough is to pick it up and slap it on your work surface. So just pick it up. You can use a scraper. If it's too sticky, use your scraper to pick it up and slam it. At first your dough will get messy, but trust me, it's all going to come together once the vegetable oil is properly incorporated. You can also use melted margarine if you want, and you can also use unmelted margarine. It depends on what you want, but this is the simplest recipe. And now our dough is ready. This is how you slam your dough. Just pick it up with a scraper. If you can't pick it up with your hands, you can see how sticky the dough is. That's what you want. So now that we're done, we get a pan, add in some vegetable oil into the pan, drop our dough into it, and we're going to allow this proof for 50 minutes in a warm environment. But if you're in a cold place, you can allow it stay longer. So our dough has proofed, although mine stayed longer than 1 hour because I actually forgot I was proofing the dough. Yes, but there's no issues. You're just going to punch it down. I had to wear my nylon to punch this down. So we're going to take out our dough, put it on our work surface that has been floured, and we're just going to knead it a little bit. Make sure you knock out the air. And right now we're going to weigh our dough, the total dough, and after weighing it, we're going to divide it into 6 equal parts. A scale will be better for accuracy. So get your tray, baking tray, line it with parchment paper. You can sprinkle some flour on it. Just roll it. This is not donuts. So just from the table, just use your table to roll it. If your palm is sticky, add some flour or rub it on your palm and just roll it this way. Tap it a little bit. Trust me, it will be fine. You don't need any special technique to do this, and press it down a little bit. Repeat it for the remaining doughs. Make sure that you roll it like that, form that shape, the ball shape. Place it on your baking tray. You don't need, once you're using parchment paper, you don't need the flour, but I just added it just in case you're a beginner. So just place it like that, press everything down and cover this, allow it proof for another 20 to 30 minutes. Our dough has proofed beautifully, and now we need 1 egg yolk and melted margarine. We're going to mix that together and brush it all over the dough, the top of the dough. And also after doing that, we're going to sprinkle some sesame seeds on the top of it, and we're going to bake this at 300 degrees in a medium hot oven. and it's going to bake for 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. And when it's out, I'll show you what it will look like. So it's oven bound right now. If you're still watching this video at this point, thank you so much for your time. Please do well to subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. Turn on your notifications so you'll be the first to know whenever I upload. It's 15 minutes after and our burger bread is out of the oven. This bread is so delicious and it has a perfect texture. It has the strength that would carry your burger, that would carry your patty and everything you want to put inside of it. Unlike some bread that will just, be too soft and will not be able to, do the job. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see my burger recipe, let me know also in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.